You can survive roughly 3 weeks without food. You can survive about 3 days without water, but without oxygen, you have got about 3 minutes before your brain suffer permanent damage. Why is that? What makes oxygen so non-negotiable for human life? We inhale about 2000 gallons of air every single day to make oxygen. But here is the plot twist. Oxygen is not actually fuel. Oxygen does not give you energy directly. Instead, oxygen is the ultimate garbage collector of your cellular part. Without it, your internal engine choke on its own trash inside. When you eat an apple or a slice of pizza, your digestive system breaks the food down into pieces. But your cells can't use glucose directly to power energy consumption. Glucose adds to many other nutrients. This conversion process is called cellular respiration, and it happens inside tiny organisms. Remember, from hydrolyzed first, the cell breaks down glucose in a step-by-step process. In the prior stage, all the electron transfer chain, high energy electrons right from your food are passed down a series of protein pumps inside the mitochondria. As these electrons jump from one protein to the next, they drive a molecular turbine called ATP synthesis. This turbine cranks out a massive amount of ATP. As electron moves down this assembly line, they lose energy and pile up at the end of the period. If those used up electrons stay at the end of the line, the whole system dies out. The turbine stops here. ATP production grinds to the current power. This is where oxygen enters the system. Oxygen is extremely electronic, meaning it has an readily snatching of new electrons. Oxygen sits at the end of the assembly. Grab those sentinels, combine it with an iron and dump that's it. Oxygen is the final electron. It keeps the assembly line clear so yours so what happens if you stop breathing or oxygen stops arriving? Your cell cannot switch to backup power and aerobic respiration. Without oxygen, your cell can still produce a tiny trickle of ATP, roughly 2 molecules of ATP per glucose compared to the 32 to 36 molecules produced when oxygen is present. OCS, anaerobic respiration, create a byproduct called lactic acid. Your brain cells are absolute energy hogs. They consume about 20% of all the oxygen you inhale, despite making up only 2% of your body weight. Brain cells do not store energy well, and they cannot survive and back up anaerobic power from it. Within 3 to 4 minutes without oxygen, brain cells begin to die rapidly as their cellular assembly lines break down. Structural proteins